Why, hello everybody, welcome, my name is Rubydung, welcome to today's episode. As you can see, I'm over here at the main base overlooking the mass span of these cubes that I have built everywhere. A lot of them need roofs. Roof not there, roof not there, roof not there. The only thing that has even the semblance of a roof is over there, which is funny, but talking about roofs, actually no, the two things over there are roofs, you can't see them. But talking about roofs, I've been doing some work on the upper place here. As you can see, I've been placing doors. Ooh, don't want to open that. But I've been placing quite a quantity of doors. I have almost the entirety of this place. I am just missing a little bit more. This is probably about a half an inventory of wood left. So probably going to wind up finishing it about the end of the episode or so. Hopefully. I'm hoping. No guarantees. But that is currently what I'm missing. And I've also did some more work in the center here. I actually have appropriate spawn for the golems. All I know is that they spawn in the approximate center, and I was trying to figure out how large that center is, and I think it's about this big. I think this is just incorrect. I think I just need to get rid of those last 3 doors there, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. Yeah, 9 there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay, these last 4 doors need to go. So just get rid of those. Boom. Okay. But yeah, that is currently what I've been doing in terms of this project. I now just need to finish up the last of these old doors here. However, I do not plan for this episode just to be me working on this, because I've already spent so many episodes working on this. I plan on actually doing a project that I was talking about working on a handful of episodes ago. So, for those of you who remember, I was talking about how I need to build some better farms around the place. No, not only here in the overworld, but also at my nether water base. For example, I was hoping to actually set up a food farm over here, because currently the only farm I have on hand is the tree farm. So, the only thing I'm capable of really farming here is wood. But that's very important because this is my most productive farm I have in the entire world. I still want to finish this up. Need quite a bit more iron to actually put in the bars, and that's what's inspiring me in order to do the iron farm, is actually so I can complete the wood farm. But I need more wood in order to complete the iron farm, so it's a bit of a circular thing. So I'm just having to farm wood in a less than optimal environment. Something swims around here. But either way, I did haul over a lot of supplies a while back. This is just a bunch of random supplies over here. But right here was actually a ton of supplies that I farmed up a while ago that I can begin using to make a melon farm. So my plan for today is to quickly set up a melon farm, same as I have in the main base, and I also might, up at the main base, set up another farm. So I want to quickly set up that melon farm and come back with you guys with that hopefully built up. Okay guys, as you can see here, I've gone through and built up some of the melon farm. However, there is a handful of snags. So, as I swim over here, you can see that I've gone through and put in all the dirt. I put in a lot of the cracks. I've also, it's kind of going to be a bit hard to see the angle, but yeah. I also built the drop down for all the melons to actually fall down. So, the whole space is correctly mined out. I'm just missing the redstone, and I also have the seeds here, so they've grown a little bit. But yeah, there is a small problem that I have met. So, number 1. The first problem, as I swim all the way up here, you can see I began tilling the soil, but I didn't begin planting the seeds, despite them being down here. Well, actually, I did plant the seeds. The problem is, the seeds aren't sticking to the soil because it's too dark. So, I need to actually go through here and find a way to light this. In which, I'm probably going to be putting lighting across from here, so that way there would be, like, a light that actually can shine over this, so I need a solid light block, so that way I can't put a torch there, or else it will push into the torch. So theoretically, I could just set a torch there. However, I do want to be building with solid blocks, so that way this building does look, finished. But I can't build with non-solid blocks in the event I want to do that. But I was going through here and being like, okay, what would be a good solid block to build with? Well, I decided against glowstone because it's a bit expensive. So I was like, okay, let's do jack-o'-lanterns because that's a very good, solid, cheap block. However, if I open my inventory, you can see I went through the process of getting some pumpkins to be making them, but I have 9. Because I only, in this entire world, have a singular pumpkin farm. It's off at the underground base. There's a pigman in the water. There's only a singular, there's only a singular pumpkin, farm, in this world. So, I can barely get any. It only produces, like, 5 at a time. So, I probably should, actually, instead of dedicating all of my resources to building this, so instead of having a second melon farm, I already have one. The second one is just a courtesy, so that way I actually can farm melons without having to go all the way back to my main base. I think I should actually dedicate it to making pumpkins, so that way I can have alternative lighting sources. So, I'm going to go all the way back to the main base and begin construction on a pumpkin farm. Okay, I have gone through and have constructed the silo for where I'll be putting the pumpkins. So, it's just right across the ways from where the melons are being grown. So that way I can keep the two of them together. I'll be using a very similar design. Oh, my portal's over there. I'll be using a very similar design for the pumpkin farm as I will be for the melon farm because they grow basically the exact same. So I just need to actually go through here now and begin putting in all of the internal mechanics. I'm also having to be using all wooden slabs for this. So, in the bright side, one of the silos will never burn down. That looks real weird, by the way. Oh, man, that looks so weird looking over the iron farm from here. Oh, man, all those doors just look so odd. As a matter of fact, I need to put roofs over all of this. Oh, you can also see almost the entire base now, actually. Yeah, you can see the entire base from up here. So you can see the top of the iron farm, sugarcane. Wow, this place is, like, big. This place is big. I forget how big this place is. So yeah, there's only 3 roofs, 4 technically if you include the farm that does not work. But yeah, guys, I'm going to continue building up this place, and I'll be back with you guys, hopefully with all the internal wiring done. Okay, I've gone through and actually finished up the pumpkin tower. So this is what it looks like. This thing is a monolith, by the way. There's still a couple things that need to be finished. So first off, that little bit there needs to be finished up. Then, presumably, I need to find a way to actually finish up the rest of the tower because, yeah, this is very much incomplete. So probably would actually turn this into something, I'm sure. Like, probably put, like, a little roof there. Probably just put a backing there. I'm not sure what I'm going to entirely do with that area. It's probably going to be a whole bunch of slabs. So, a lot more wood. Oh, boy. More wood. Need more wood. Can't get enough of it. I just need to keep farming that stuff, apparently. So, oh boy. But yes, so, the only thing that is missing now is that I just need to grab a single piece of cobblestone and make a lever. Actually, do I have stone on me? A button would actually probably be more useful now that I think about it. So let me head over to the actual main chest over here. Let me make 2 buttons, because I know I have a lever over there on the melon one, and it doesn't need a lever, so let's just use a button for that, because the button's more proper. There we go, I already got 2 stone buttons, apparently. I don't know when I got these, but apparently I got them. Wow, that was convenient. Oh man, that was not planned, by the way. That was actually just 2 buttons that were sitting in that chest. So, let me just run over here and put in the button on the farm, and onto the melon farm as well, while I'm thinking about it. So, just, break this, then, nope, okay, and, whoop, break that, and put it in, please stop, please go where I'm trying to go, then button, and, button should be here, so, boom, gonna get a little rain of melons down here. So, that is that farm complete. This one still has to have all the pumpkin sprouts grow, so nothing's going to be spawning up there quite yet. Also, probably want to put a few torches on this area, just because have it be a little bit more symmetrical. But yes, so now I can just AFK this a little bit and let some pumpkins grow, because I really do need a whole bunch of pumpkins. So let's AFK this, and I'll be back with you guys with a batch of pumpkins and continued work on the second melon farm. Alright, I've waited a little bit of time out and all the sprouts have grown, so it's time for the first harvest. Let's see if it works. I have not tested it yet. So, and made almost my deposit back on the pumpkins. So, ka-ching, just need to do that like 50 more times. I was got a whole bunch more melons. Let's need to fix this hole. But yes, so, got that little deposit, so just gotta spend a little bit more time AFKing pumpkins here. While I'm also doing that, I'm probably going to AFK some of the other farms around here. For example, I need to AFK the sugarcane as well, so let's go harvest that as well. I also have got farmed up quite a bit of sugarcane from the main farm there that I actually can begin making a lot of bookshelves. So, I'm actually going to be making up quite a few of these here. So that way I actually can begin placing them over here in the unfinished tunnel. So, this is not going to be remotely enough to actually finish up this tunnel, but it's going to be a nice amount that I can at least finish some of it. So that way this place will at least look slightly nicer. So I'm just going to be running around here and putting in these bookshelves, because I do want to have this finished up as much as I possibly can. So, excuse me as I just put all of this in and begin working on an actual project. And that project is actually going to be the iron farm, because I did a little bit more AFKing on the actual tree farm, decided to mine out quite a bit of it, and every single door is now in place. As well, I've gone through and put in all of the walls. So, what I'm doing now is building ceilings for every individual house. So, I just need to go through here and put in a house on every single one of these doors. So, in case anyone doesn't know, according to the wiki, a house is considered a door with a ceiling that has sunshine on one end of the door, but not the other. So, by building a roof over a door, we have a sunshine going directly down into this area. In case anyone is curious about that, you can tell sun levels from the developer screen here, in which you can see there is a BL and a CL. A BL is a block light and a CL is a sunlight. So, with that, you can actually determine a what is considered a home. So, and for those of you wanting to do what I'm doing here, that's how you're going to be doing it. Everything's on the wiki for this, so just go read the wiki. But, either way, guys, for this, I just need to be placing a ton of these. Like, oh boy, this is a lot of building ahead of me right now. So, I'm going to continue AFKing that wood farm until I can go over and begin building the melon farm. The melon farm is actually surprisingly low priority, so I'm not going to be too worried about it. So I really just want to get this farm up and running, in which case I'm probably actually, after I get the ceiling on here, I do need to farm up a little bit more wood, because this project's actually almost done. The only thing I have to work on now is the center point, which is that 3-block gap over there. That is an approximate center where golems will spawn, so I need to actually begin modifying that some more, because golems spawning is interesting, so I do actually have to consider a lot for it. But, anyways, guys, as you can see, I'm completely out of wood now. That means that is going to be it for today's episode. So, see you in the next one, where hopefully I can begin getting the villagers up here. So, see you then. So long. Bye.